From the almost 1,000 neurodivergent people who've shared what they do for work, I'm here to tell you what unique skills you have based on what specific neurodivergence you have. This skills analysis was done by someone else who I will tag using the data in the spreadsheet that I collected that's in my bio. The data in the spreadsheet isn't just what jobs people have, but it's also their explanation of the job, like what parts work well for them or not, kind of like what is required on the job, things like that. So that's why we were able to do this type of skill analysis. And I want to note, these aren't skills that are like things you can learn in a course or things like that. It's a lot more like your unique attributes or your innate qualities that you have because of your condition. And these are things that can make you really good at certain jobs. So for ADHD folks, some of these top skills are things like active learning and curiosity, creativity and imagination, and resilience, flexibility, and agility. This means that ADHD folks can be really good for jobs where you constantly have to be learning new things, where the environment or situation are changing a lot, or when you have to really get creative in order to solve problems. For people with tic disorders, the top skills are creativity and imagination, resilience, flexibility, and agility, and authentic presence. So somewhat similar to ADHD, people with tic disorders could be good at jobs where, again, the environment is changing a lot and you have to be able to adapt to it, where you have to get creative about solving problems, and also where you have to kind of show up as your authentic self in order to make others feel comfortable as well. For folks with autism, the top skills are analytical thinking, active learning and curiosity, and system thinking. This means that folks with autism can be really good at things where you have to dive deep into a system, understand a whole bunch of seemingly disconnected parts and make them fit together, and jobs where you often have to be learning new things and developing new skills. And for folks with OCD, the top skills are analytical thinking, motivation and self-awareness, and precision. So this means that people with OCD could be good at things where you have to follow processes really exactly, where you have to break down complex ideas into their parts to understand them, or things where you really have to be self-motivated, where you might be working more independently and you have to create those structures for yourself. This can be used to figure out what types of jobs you could be good at and do well at, but it also can be used to think about how you position yourself to an employer in terms of what you're good at. I hope this is helpful. Again, you can see all of this in the spreadsheet that's linked in my bio, and I'm going to keep sharing more analyses and insights to help you understand your career as a neurodivergent person.